Hey guys, welcome on into today's video where we're going to be doing a fun hypothetical matchup between Oprah Winfrey, who's going to be our Democrat in this scenario, and Kanye West, who's going to be our Republican. We're putting Kanye West on the Republican side of things because of his ties and outspoken support for Donald Trump. Of course, this is never going to happen in real life. There's no way Kanye West would ever win a Republican primary process or be nominated at the end of the day by that party to run for them. He has said that he wants to run for president. If he did so, it would probably have to be as an independent, because I don't see any of the two major parties ever electing him through a primary process. But then on the Democrat side, we have Oprah Winfrey. She's probably not going to run for president, but she has stated every now and then, we see it in hypotheticals where if she did run, it would probably be on the Democrats' side of things. So this isn't a matchup that we're going to see in real life, but still, we want to go through and dole out the electoral college on where we see it falling between these two potential candidates here. So when I initially went through the map, I was having a hard time formulating any type of opinion on why I think Kanye West would win any state against Oprah Winfrey, because when you look at all the different voting blocks, I had a hard time finding any of them that would go for West over Oprah Winfrey. We're talking about the woman vote, the African-American vote, the silent generation, the baby boomers, Generation X. I see all of those voting blocks going for Oprah Winfrey, as well as the Latino vote. Maybe some of that white vote of the hardcore Donald Trump supporters would go over to Kanye West, and he would be able to carve out some of these states because they just so overwhelmingly went for Trump. And if he's going out there and campaigning alongside someone like a Donald Trump, he could potentially get enough of his voters rallied up and ready to go to support someone like a Kanye West. So that's where we kind of found at least a few states here and there to give Kanye West as potential ones that he could grab. So starting out here, we're going to go with the no-brainers on Oprah Winfrey's side, and those are going to be states that Hillary Clinton won in the 2016 presidential election. So starting out in the West with Hawaii, California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico, Minnesota, Illinois, Virginia, District of Columbia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. So that already puts Oprah Winfrey up to 233 electoral college votes on her side. You have to get up to 270 to win. Now talking about states where we think Kanye West would have a chance to win just because of his ties to Donald Trump. He's going out there campaigning with Donald Trump. We feel like Trump's base in these particular states would be enough to potentially get Kanye West over the big hurdles he would have to get through to win any state against a beloved figure like Oprah Winfrey. And those are going to be states where Trump won by over 20 percentage points in the 2016 general election. Those included Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia. So that puts us at 233 for Oprah Winfrey and 73 for Kanye West. This might even be a little bit more generous to Kanye than it might end up playing out, but people are so entrenched in their particular party, they don't even necessarily care whose name is on the ticket. They'll just vote Republican because it's a Republican, even if that's somebody like Kanye West. So these very red states we're going to put in his camp. So all the rest of the states that you see on here were a little bit more competitive in 2016. So the states that Hillary Clinton barely lost to Trump, so by 10 percentage points or less, we definitely see going over to Oprah Winfrey's side. That's going to be states like Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Iowa, and Texas, as well as Florida and Arizona. So all of the other states on here were more between about a 10 to 20 point gap. Also, Georgia might have been a little bit close to that. Let's see here. Yeah, that was also a 5 percentage point one. So we're also going to give that one over to Oprah Winfrey as well. So the rest of the states, like I said, more between about a 10 to 20 point gap between Clinton and Trump. So maybe these are states where Kanye West has a little bit more of a chance than all these other blue states that I marked on the map. But like I said, those overwhelming advantages that I think Oprah Winfrey would have in a head-to-head matchup with all the different voting blocks, I see her clearing all of these states as well. So North Carolina, South Carolina, Indiana, Missouri, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Utah. And, oh yeah, also Alaska, another one that was about in that range as well. So we're going to have Oprah picking that up. And that finishes off our map here. So we have Oprah Winfrey at 465 and Kanye West at 73. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, this is such a crazy blowout. No way that would ever happen between a Democrat and a Republican candidate. We've never seen that. Well, that's not true. Back in the 80s when Reagan, I believe it was against Dukakis, he basically won every state. So it's not impossible for a candidate to completely run the board. But giving some chance to Kanye West here in these states where Trump has a lot of support. And if he's going out there and campaigning with Donald Trump by his side, maybe he's able to get enough support in at least a few of these states. So this is how we have this playing out, 465 to 73. Kind of a fun little matchup here, something that we're probably never going to see in real life. At least I hope we never see something like this in real life, but nonetheless, this is how I have it playing out. If you guys want more of these types of videos, you can click that subscribe button. Check out my YouTube channel. I have a lot of these potential matchup type videos that you can check out there as well. So thanks for stopping on in, guys. We hope to see you in future videos. Bye.